When it comes to sound deadening the ceiling of the Hummer H2, I did use the Mega CLD again on the roof. I used 1/2-inch fiber mat in the whole section. In the front, you probably could have got away with 1 inch or 2 inches in some spots. However, guys, I really wasn't going to sit there, measure it out. You can see where the 2-inch probably would have been just fine. And then, 1 inch in that section where the moonroof would normally be located. Let me tell you guys, I've had my belly full of sound deadening. I wasn't going to sit there and just cut out pieces and measure it up. So I used 1/2 inch along the whole roof. Now, when it comes to actual sections on the roof, some of the sections were like 10 by 10 square inches. Some of the sections were like 8 by 8 square inches. And what I did was, with like the strips, the extra part that I would cut off, I would just move it to the other side and just build like a block that way. Something to keep in mind is like right here on the back, and you get like right here, you can actually put some CLD coming towards the rear of the vehicle. It's kind of like a little pocket or gap. So if you want to maximize, coverage, it's something to keep in mind. Results, it sounds incredible. I still have the stock system, but stock Bose system installed. It feels like I'm on a live concert stage. It's no joke. It's just an incredible sound experience. What's crazy is like I still have the stock head unit. When I do elect to upgrade the head unit and speakers, I can only imagine just how incredible it's going to be inside this vehicle. I also did sound deaden this piece. Again, it feels much more high quality when you're putting your hand on that piece or just installing it. It's just a small, nice little touch. For this center console right here, I did sound deaden it as well. It's a really nice touch. I actually put my hand on the console and I was like, wow, this is actually vibrating a little bit. So I made the decision actually to take out the console again and sound deaden it. So again, if you're watching my videos, I recommend watching all of them, because then you can come back and be like, oh, like I shouldn't have done this earlier. I actually did this piece as well. I put some butyl tape back there just to give it a nice feel. There was actually a rattle I caught behind here, so check out my rattle videos that I fixed up. I did put CLD along the heat tube going back. I noticed that was rattling and it was actually hitting up against the shifter, so I put some butyl tape back there. There's like a little connector for it that goes over here, so you want to make sure that's plugged in correctly. And I did wrap some butyl tape around the, I guess, air whatever pocket, whatever you want to call that, air tube, because it did seem like it wasn't fully sealed, so that'll push air back going forward. I did do the center bucket as well. You can't do the whole exterior of the bucket. You can only do like halfway down because it would not fit. So something to keep in mind. But again, you can hear, guys, just how nice that sounds. Something that just came across my mind was taking this piece apart and putting some CLD inside this. This isn't really making as much noise as it was before, but when I put my hand on it before, you could feel the vibrations, and you really don't feel those vibrations coming through the center console anymore. If this is squeaking, hit it with some WD-40. Mine was squeaking really, really bad. Now it sounds, it doesn't make any noise at all, but that definitely is an idea, to take these Torx and put some CLD behind this. So it's something I will likely do in the future. Good luck.